Guys, welcome back to STICKYMESS17. My name is Yvonne and my channel is all about cleaning information, inspiration and motivation, as well as on a Saturday I have BSL Saturday, so if you're interested please keep watching. Also subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 a.m. when I upload a new video. Also my videos for BSL will be uploaded at 10 a.m. on a Saturday. Today I've got some very basic things for you. I'm going to be doing a slow cooker foolproof spaghetti, just literally dump and leave. It's a spaghetti bolognese. I've got to wrap the counter in the utility room. I need to clean the utility room and also give my bathroom a very good clean. So that is what is going to be in today's video. The first thing I'm going to do is put in a punnet of mince. This is really a lazy recipe. So the next thing I'm doing is some diced onion. You can use fresh onion, but like I say, this is a really lazy recipe. Just chuck it in. If you like onion, stick it in. And the next thing I'm going to use is some frozen garlic. Again, you can use fresh garlic, but this is sort of a very basic dump and run recipe. So there's no chopping whatsoever on this. I do like my garlic, not very well with my gut, but it is one of my favorites. Then I'm going to use mixed herbs. Doesn't have to be Tesco mixed herbs, Costco, Lidl's, any mixed herbs. It just happens I've got the Tesco one on to hand, and chuck it in. Literally, there's no measurements, just eyeball it, sort of covering it, light dusting. Then I use mixed spice, like I said, lazy. But I must say, I think I got this mixed spice from, it was Aldi or Lidl, and I really like it in there. Then I'm going to throw in 2 stock cubes. Depending on how much mince you got in, 1, 2, 3, doesn't really matter, just chuck it in. You don't need to break them up. If I've got the OXO cubes, I do generally break it up, but I'm going to be mixing it up. Then I'm going to put a tin of chopped tomatoes. You can get chopped tomatoes with onions in them, like a tomato and onion mix, but I just generally use the chopped tomatoes as they are. Chuck a tin in there, make sure it's all empty, and then at the end obviously we'll mix everything up. So just literally you're just chucking everything in at the moment. Then I'm going to put a tin of mixed beans in. Make sure that you wash the mixed beans first. As you can see, there's water going in there too. It really doesn't matter. Then I'm going to stick a good dollop of the tomato puree. Sometimes you can get this in a can, but literally just chuck as much as you want in. I use probably about 1/3 of a tube maybe, and as you can see, this is the end of the tube. So I'm just going to sort of like flatten it out and get the rest of the tomato puree out of there and throw it into my crock pot slow cooker. And literally, as I say, this is a dump and run recipe, and it's so delicious. You can also put Mrs. Ball's chutney in later on. Any bolognese sauce, you don't have to, you can leave it as it is, or you can chuck in some bolognese sauce. Just if you do put bolognese sauce in, it can get a bit watery, and in that case I just throw in some gravy granules a bit later. And a way to empty out the bottle is obviously shake it upside down, or you can put the lid on and swing your arm around over, like, you know, over your head, and the centrifugal force will force it into the lid, and then you just tip it in, mix it all up, and that is literally it. Because it's in the slow cooker, it will take a few hours, and the more this matures, the nicer it is. So I leave it on for about 5 to 7 hours and just leave it to sit. Now I'm also throwing in some salt and pepper. Like I say, you can also put some Mrs. Ball's chutney in there. You can get Mrs. Ball's in Tesco, but I generally put that in at the end. You can also put in some Worcester sauce and some soy sauce if you like. This is the pepper going in. It is really finely ground pepper, so it's not actually a lot that I've thrown in there. You can also put some, as I say, Worcester sauce or soy sauce in there as well, just to give it a bit of a bite. And literally just leave it to go. And then when you're ready, cook up some pasta, throw it all together, and hey, voila, it is all done. Give it a good mix before you put the slow cooker on, and also give it a good mix probably about 4 or 5 hours in, or just before you're ready to serve. If it is too watery or a bit fatty, you can either remove the fat, or you can put some gravy granules in. Now I'm just going to move on to changing on the washing while the slow cooker is on. My lights are coming out the washing machine now, and then I'm going to put them in the tumble dryer and put the next load in. But now you'll see I've got the towels in. I've also got my e-cloths in there. So I'm going to put a scoop of soda crystals into the washing machine, a scoop into the drawer, fill the washing machine up with the shower scrunchies or the loofahs, the towels, my e-cloths. That's the odd laundry going out there. And that is all that I put in there, and also some detergent. You can put vinegar in as well. That will help soften the towels, but do not put fabric softener in with any product or fabric that is absorbent. Now, my utility room is really getting annoying, so I'm going to just clear my counters, give it a good wipe down, and basically tidy it up. And then my cats have been sick on the food tower that I usually feed them on. They're free fed. So I need to wrap that so it's easier to clean. The unit is about 10 years, 15 years old, and it's really had its day. Now we could either varnish it or wrap it. To be honest, it's basically scrap. We only use it for the animal food. I'm not bothered about its appearance, but I do want to obviously make it easy clean. So I'm just going to put some Fablon on it. So let me leave you with that. So here I'm just using the Fabulosa spray and some kitchen towel just to lift up a bit of the dirt and the sick off of the counter. And then I'm going to use antibacterial wipes. As you can see, it's absolutely disgusting. Throw that in the bin. Use antibacterial wipes to give it a good sanitation and deep clean. The marks there was like a bit of a stain in the wood. As I say, the wood is so like porous now. It either needs a very good varnish, or the Fablon's just easier, to be honest. And because I got a black counter in the utility ready, I'm going to just stick with the black counter and just Fablon it, and you'll see how easy it goes on. Whilst I'm busy cleaning that down, then I'm going to just wipe it down again with some kitchen towel and let it dry. And I do cut the bit out where I'm letting it dry, and then you'll see me put the Fablon on. Make sure it is 100% dry before you add the Fablon. Now I'm just going to use a Stanley knife blade. It's a craft knife that actually comes with the squeegee thing that you can use to flatten out any bubbles. I put the blade quite long, and then it gives me a nice clean edge to get down the sides of the Fablon and level with the counter, so there's no lumpy bumpy bits. And this works really, really well. And as you can see, the Fablon cuts so easily and it makes such a difference. Now I'm just getting rid of any straggly bits, and you see I try and just stick them to my trousers. No matter what I'm doing with the Fablon, I always try and stick them to my trousers. There we go, but it fell on the floor. So I actually had the paper on the floor, but it's all nice and tidy. Then I'm going to give it another wipe down with the anti-bac, because this has been sat in my understate cupboard for a year and a half, 2 years now. So it just gives it a bit of a clean before I put the animals' food on there. And I tell you what, since it's been on there, it's just been so much nicer to clean and keep clean for the animals. Now I'm moving on to the next big job, which is my bathroom. And I'll be honest, I haven't actually paid much attention to my bathroom this week. So I've put some toilet cleaner in there or into the toilet already. And I have finally discovered that it's the pink stuff smell that I don't like. Don't get me wrong, I don't like the tropical duck either. But whilst I'm cleaning the bath with the pink stuff, it is just disgusting. I prefer so much better the Cif. Don't get me wrong, the pink stuff does clean my bath really nicely. It doesn't leave streaks with the e-cloth scrub mesh pad thingy that I'm going to be using here again. But that smell, I just don't like the smell of the pink stuff. So once the two that I have got finished, I will be replacing it with Cif. The only reason we bought the pink stuff is because the Cif was not in stock. So I'm going to give my tiles a good scrub down. I have got an electric shower as well in my shower, but my shower is linked into, plumbed into the mains. So it actually comes out the boiler rather than electric shower. But obviously the electric shower still needs a clean. So the unit, I will be giving that a clean. And before anybody says anything, no, you cannot see straight through my leggings here. It is the light behind me reflecting on the fabric of my leggings. It's not my butt. So please... I apologize that it does look like my butt. It is not my butt. I have a light behind the camera. It's actually my landing window, and just the lighting makes the fabric shine. So yeah, I do apologize. It does look like my butt. It is not my butt. You cannot see through these leggings. So I wanted to apologize in advance. But my bathroom is so small, camera angles are really difficult to get in the bathroom, but it's a job that needs to be done, cleaning my bathroom. So I'm going to give it a good clean, wipe down all the surfaces, just washed out the tiles. I'm going to clean the tiles behind the basin and the windowsill and give the toilet a wash as well. And I'm just giving the bath mat a bit of a scrub. My daughter's asking if she can come to the toilet, bless her. But so obviously I've cut that bit out. To give the bath mat a scrub, give the whole lot a wash down, and that is my bath done. Move on to the basin and then on to the toilet. So as you all know by now, I absolutely love my e-cloth. The e-cloth that I'm using here is the mesh pad and also the bathroom cloth. Now I've just cleaned the tiles down with a mesh pad, and to clean off the tiles and the basin, I'm going to use the e-cloth bathroom cloth. Also wipe down the pedestal, the tiles, the windowsill, and anything sort of that we touch or just where dirt is, I suppose. The other thing I wanted to say is that when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I will be shaving my head and donating the proceeds to the Wales Air Ambulance, the proceeds from the video, as well as I'll be donating my hair to the Little Princess Trust. The Little Princess Trust is a charity that takes donated hair and makes wigs for children who may be losing their hair through illness or cancer. So by supporting my channel, you'll be helping two charities at no cost to yourselves. And another way you can support my channel is also watch another video. You can support by also buying, if you like, a coffee. My Ko-Fi account is linked in the description box below. Any products I use in my home will also be in the description box below, as well as on my website, STICKYMESS17.co.uk. Please, guys, there is one thing I need to. Please do not put yourselves out financially to support my channel. YouTube is obviously free, but if you do wish to support my channel by buying me a coffee, I'm not going to say no. I will say thank you very much. And also by subscribing, that's obviously, again, no cost to you. It's free and you'll be helping out a charity. So thank you so much for your support. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much to everybody who has subscribed so far, who is watching, engaging with me, following me on Instagram, Twitter. Also, I'm on TikTok, even though my TikTok account is very limited at the moment, but I am trying to work out where I want to go with that. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your support. Anyway, guys, look after yourselves, look after each other. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget, BSL Saturdays every Saturday at 10 a.m. Take care. See you. Bye.